The Addams Family, Netflix's new show called Wednesday, is coming out, and it looks amazing. First off, the casting is phenomenal.
She's
Fun,
perfect.
yes, Jenna Ortega is playing the series lead Wednesday, and she is perfect. I don't have anything better to say about it. She's perfect. Okay, let me just show you Jenna Ortega real quick. Oh, here, I can actually show you on the screen here.
Down to that resting bitch face and that small smile. That just like it's perfect.
Yeah. So this is what she looks like. I actually got a nice PNG here.
Look how creepy that is. It's just the eyes.
And they get smaller. This is what she looks like. She's literally like just perfect for this role.
Yeah.
The actual actress is here. Not that guy.
Oh.
This is Jenna Ortega. And the great thing about Jenna Ortega is she's actually been in a lot of horror movies and stuff. Like, she's a horror fan. Like, if you look at her IMDb, I'll pull it up real quick.
It's amazing. She looks older, not as Wednesday.
Yeah, well, I mean, makeup, right?
Yeah.
Looking at her IMDb.
Jenna Ortega.
All right, she has done The Babysitter.
Oh, Scream. Okay, Scream.
Fallout.
That's where I've seen her before.
X, and Scream.
Yeah.
Look at Studio 666. Every one of her movies, she is playing. Like, these are all horror films.
Crazy, yeah.
Like, she is
wielding.
Dude, this chick was built for this role. It's like she's perfect.
Yep.
She likes the source material. She's into it, and she looks the part. It's like, wow, what an amazing turn of events. You have someone that's actually perfect for the role. Okay, let's talk about the rest of the casting real quick. You also have Luis Guzman. Am I saying that right? Luis Guzman as Gomez. And a lot of folks were complaining about Luis Guzman.
Oh, they look like raw.
You know, go. First off, guys, Luis Guzman is, I'm going to argue, is actually perfect for this role. It's not supposed to be some debonair guy. So you're remembering the last movie, and you're like, oh, it's supposed to be like, no, like the comics and the cartoons. He was like this short, sort of stubby looking dude.
Yeah,
and he was married to like this stunner, right?
Yeah,
that was the joke. They weren't on equal grounds physically. That was the point of the pairing. Mm-hmm. So taking Luis Guzman and putting him next to Catherine Zeta-Jones is brilliant. It's brilliant, bro. I'm sorry.
The dichotomy, yeah.
What'd you say?
No, the dichotomy of them together is just
right.
Like it does. I don't know why people have a problem with that. I don't know, because I remember the cartoons too, and he was, on wider side. Not the skinnier version.
Right. He was supposed to be sort of wider and shorter, and it's supposed to, like you said, it's supposed to be there's supposed to be a difference.
Yeah.
Just because you watch the movies and you're like, oh, I liked the movies when I was young, that's what's supposed to. No, that was their interpretation, and I would argue probably the wrong interpretation. That was the Hollywood studio interpretation of the character. Yeah. So this is perfect casting.
Yeah.
In my opinion, and I think Jenna Ortega is perfect casting. And as far as the other character goes, this might be unpopular, but I don't really care very much about the boy. I never really cared about the character, as long as he's not like, some like Chad or something. Like, you just gotta make a little nerdy kid and you're good to go.
Yeah.
So
there's a rumor about Uncle Fester, though, huh?
Yeah, what was that?
Well, just recently, I think a couple scoopers are saying it's someone, an A-lister, that has been you've seen in courts recently, and so Tim Burton, I'm thinking it may be Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Interesting.
That'd be nuts. That'll be like, whoa.
Interesting. Okay, let's look at this real quick. Yeah, so originally he was played by Doc Brown, what's his name? I'm always forgetting his name. The guy who played Doc Brown, Christopher Lloyd. He was played by Christopher Lloyd. So he's not going to reprise his role because the guy is 98 years old or some nonsense. He's old. Yeah. Or 83 years old. So Johnny Depp would actually be perfection. And he was in court recently, and it's a Tim Burton movie, and Tim Burton and I mean, and let me tell you something. I think Johnny Depp needs a good role.
Yeah.
He needs a role where he can cut his teeth and remind everyone that he's fun and talented and zany.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because let's face it, bro, when all this stuff happened, he was really sort of removed from all the big projects.
Yeah.
He needs something to remind everyone how fun he is. Because he's a fun dude. He's not a phenomenal actor or whatever, but he's a fun guy. He's a fun actor.
Right.
So I really hope this happens. I really do. And I'm actually excited for this. I think Catherine Zeta-Jones is stunning. I've literally had a crush on her since I was in puberty, Mm-hmm. I think Luis Guzman is hilarious. I think he's hilarious. I've always thought he was funny. I think this new casting for Jenna Ortega is perfect. Mm-hmm. In her personal life, she's not just playing a character that she is perfectly suited for, but I think that she is actually that character in real life.
Yeah.
Look at all the movies she's in. They're all horror flicks. All over social media, they're all about horror, this, and fun. Yeah. She's like the definition of a 90s scream queen, dude.
Right.
Perfect. In every way, there's going to be
no one's complaining. No one's complaining about her at all.
No, they're all complaining about...
Nobody's saying, oh, it's not like Christina Ricci. No, she's that's Wednesday. Yeah.
Well, then also, Christina Ricci is actually in...
She's in the thing, too.
She's in it.
Yeah.
But as what? There's no mention of what she's playing.
Some people were... I found some hilarious tweets were like, what if she's Uncle Fester?
Oh, I wouldn't like that.
I don't know. I don't think so, but...
No, I'm actually on that. It literally has to be Johnny Depp now.
Yeah.
Has to be. It has to be Johnny Depp. He would be perfect in that role. Uncle Fester was a weirdo, bro.
Yeah.
He was weird. Yeah. It would be perfect, and it matches up too well. It has to be. Yeah, it has to be him.
I can't wait to see that happen.
I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see that happen.
Everyone's gonna lose their minds too when he comes out.
Twitter's gonna lose his mind, but it's gonna be.
He's gonna be bald.
It's gonna break numbers. It's gonna break numbers on Netflix.
Oh yeah. Twitter's gonna lose their.
Watched episode when Johnny.
I can't believe Johnny Depp is in this movie.
Right.
All right, calm down, Twitters.
I can't wait to see the uproar.
At some point, everyone realizes that Twitter is not a real place.
Yeah,
it's not a physical place. No one really cares.
Watch that Dave Chappelle show. He'll tell you.
Dave Chappelle show.
Yeah, he said that on Dave Chappelle. The last one, I think. Twitter is not a real place.
Oh, his stand-up special.
Yeah.
Twitter's not a real place. He did say that. Yeah. That was actually, unfortunately, that was the version you saw where he said that is not the version available anymore on Netflix.
Why? What?
They cut out a bunch of stuff because the anti-trans things.
Oh man! Even the story about his friend Daphne, or who's a trans woman.
I don't know exactly what they cut out, but they cut out a bunch of stuff that trans people had a problem with. Super unfortunate.
Oh, I thought they were really backing him up.
I don't know. It's really unfortunate because, to be honest, that the whole thing was not anti-trans. If anything, it was pro-trans. It painted the whole thing in a really positive light. Yeah, and it explained the humanity of it versus the checkbox. This was a human person that he cared for. it was actually really ridiculously heartfelt, and there wasn't a whole lot of Dave Chappelle has turned into more of a preacher than a comedian.
Yeah.
And I'll watch everything he ever produces. Just to be clear, Netflix, if you ever see this, I will never miss a Dave Chappelle special.
Right. Like I watch it once it releases. I am watching that. I'm putting it on.
Yeah. For me, it's like going to church, bro. Like that's my duty. Like the guy is a legend. And I'm not sitting there like in the past, his old stuff. I used to laugh the whole time. Yeah. Now it's less about laughing and more about like a realistic look at life. But either way, it's super refreshing, and I love it, man.
Highly respected in the comedian community too. Like he is up there.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about him, how humble he is and everything.
Yeah. So as far as Addams Family goes, I hope that Netflix learned their lesson. They gave Tim Burton. First off, Tim Burton's also a legend. Yeah. An absolute legend. When it comes to this type of movie, I don't think there's anyone better than Tim Burton when it comes to these weird, I don't know, what would you classify these movies as? Like
gothic,
like the gothic style, like zany gothic.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, like the guy is like a trailblazer in this kind of genre, which I don't know how to actually specify, but like if you look at his
comedy, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like almost like gothic horror comedy. He did Edward Scissorhands with Johnny Depp. Frankenweenie, The Corpse Bride, Sweeney Todd, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Alice looking like he's done a lot of stuff actually with it. It literally has to be Johnny Depp. Like, look at every movie he's ever made.
Yeah.
There's some kind of Johnny Depp in there, except for maybe Batman Forever.
I wanted to, like, once it just drops, don't even renounce it. I want people watching it, and they're like, holy shit, it's Johnny Depp.
Right, yeah.
Right. You see the Twitter was, oh my God, episode ends, he's back.
Twitter just blows up. Yeah, I think you're right. First off, he's a legend. He's brilliant at this type of specifically this kind of medium. He is so good at this sort of awkward gothic horror comedy genre. He is like the guy who wrote the playbook on it. Okay. And then also Netflix has been making a big point of being behind their creatives lately, like really letting them do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So with Zack Snyder, and now with Tim Burton, and I don't see why they would have a problem with Johnny Depp being in the movie. And because of the relationship, I doubt Johnny Depp is probably even charging as much as he normally would. So I think you're right. I think this movie is going to be phenomenal. I hope that not only is it great, but it's so well received that we get a whole run of these movies on Netflix. Because I love every aspect of the trailer, the casting, everything. And let's just for the sake of, I'm gonna put the trailer at the end of this. So if I have to cut it out for copyrights, I can. Before we leave, we're gonna watch the trailer, and you guys let me know in the comment section. So if the episode here ends prematurely, then hit that comment section and let us know what you guys think of Wednesday. If it doesn't, and then we're watching the trailer right now.
Wolf leaf.
Ah, it's so good. I love that so much. I love the snapping too, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, I love the snapping. And I think there's another one too.
That's the teaser, yeah.
That was 2 months ago.
The trailer's the one with the piranha.
Yeah. This is the actual trailer. My bad. I showed the teaser.
Miss Addams.
Oh, this is so good with the piranhas.
You had a very interesting educational
I was
journey.
shocked when they had the blood there. I was like, oh, they're going.
Oh, they're going hard. Yeah.
They're going hard on it. Yeah.
Hey, freak.
God, she looks so young.
This is a close practice.
She looks so perfect for this role.
The only person who gets to torture my brother is me.
Oh, I love this so much. Oh, dude. Okay. And the music they're playing, it's as in also season 2 of Picard, and it's a French song by a French singer, and I can't find the freaking track right now on my playlist, but it's literally perfect. It's a perfect soundtrack, perfect song for this particular point in the trailer. So let's go back to that. Sorry for interrupting.
I did the world a favor.
And in French, she's saying what we've waited for or what we fought for. It's perfect.
Getting expelled was just a bonus.
Perfect.
You or you love Nevermore.
Perfect.
Magical place where I met your mother. The summer of love.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is just...
Finally,
You still got it.
Still got it, bro. Lovely.
Maybe you'll even make some friends.
I even like the casting of that chick
Wanna take a
from
stab
Game of
at being
Thrones.
social?
Game of Thrones, yeah.
I do like stabbing.
I do like stabbing.
Little did I know I'd be stepping into a nightmare. Full of mystery, mayhem, and murder. I think I'm going to love it here.
Just look.
I like right there.
That smile right there is perfect.
The resting bitch face to the smile. That's like, there you go.
Oh, I love it.
That was the part. Love the ending, just like the snap.
Yeah, it's so good, man. It's such a perfect look. I don't know. Even if you're not an Addams Family fan, like you can't look at this and like at the very least be like, wow, that's a well-made trailer.
That's a well-made trailer, yeah.
A well-made trailer,
It's
bro.
better than the Munsters. Like,
Yeah.
I think the Munsters was like,
Yeah, by far.
what happened?
Yeah, the monster. Yeah. Well, who did that dude? Rob Zombie or something, right?
Yeah, and
What were they thinking, bro?
when you hear Rob Zombie doing something, you think it's gonna like be pretty, gory or something spectacular, and then to see that come out is kind of like a little bit heartbreaking. I don't know.
I gotta ask though, like,
I get it.
when was the last time Rob Zombie did? And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm asking legitimately. When was the last time he did something that like was really good, or is he just like super campy now?
I mean, it was in a way. A lot of that gory stuff was campy, right?
Right, but the story was good. Right.
Yeah, but it still had a flair to it. This is kind of like someone else made it and put Rob Zombie's name on. Like, it didn't look like something that he would do. But
yeah,
this is wrong. I mean, maybe there are projects that I haven't even seen that he's done stuff like that.
Yeah, this looked like more like it was from the Rob Zombie factory.
Yeah.
Not from Rob Zombie himself. It was almost like it was. Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know.
I think you're right. All right,
Okay.
so the song
Wednesday looks great.
the song they use is by oh my god. I keep pulling up the wrong song. There were so many songs. Someone tell me in the comment section, please find that song for me. I had it in my playlist and it's gone for some reason. I don't know why. It's by a French singer. It was in Picard season 2. It was actually a big part of their music budget. It's a very expensive song apparently. And I want to know. So let me know in the comment section what song that is that was in that trailer and in Picard season 2. It's whatever. It's great song.
I think I found it's Edith Piaf's.
Edith Piaf. That's right. Yes, No Regrets. That's what's called.
Not regret anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the song. About to get copyright claimed right now, but I don't care. Okay, so let me be clear. As someone who edits for a living, this is my job, right? Trailer music is very special. It's not like regular music. First off, trailer music is generally short. It's probably around 1 to 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Also, there are a lot of areas where the music will stop and start, or false start, or crescendo and come down and come back up, and it always ends on a big note. Most good trailer music follows this very sort of formulaic structure. This song, produced a million years ago, I don't know, has the exact formulaic structure as almost every trailer song ever for every blockbuster. Okay? Watch this. It literally builds up. All right, and at one point it drops down to nothing, and it's like dun 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 dun. It's literally like a trailer song before there were trailer songs.
Trailer songs, yeah. That's why they use it.
And that's why it's used in like every one of these. Like, and it's great. It's great music. All right, well that's it. Let us know in the comment section below what you guys think about the Addams Family and Wednesday in particular, and if you're gonna watch it or not. And when you get down there, on the way there, please hit the subscribe button and the like button and all the other buttons, and check out our boy Chris from Ping Pong Flicks. The link is in the description below.